Good morning.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Oh, Heather's dancing.
Yeah.
Is that all we get?
That's it for now.
Okay, that's all for now.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for waking up with us on this last Friday of summer.
Yeah, you reminded me of that during the show, and I'm like, you're right.
Yeah.
It's the last Friday of summer. Maybe more like sad.
Yeah. Well, summer will be back next year, Heather.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
If that makes you feel any better.
Thank you. I was worried for a second that how we're going to have another conversation with Mother Nature. Since she got the memo with the rain today.
Finally.
Finally.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to that fall-like weather, the leaves changing, all those things. So don't get me wrong. I love fall.
with, let's see, donuts. We can get donuts any time of the year, but I feel like they taste extra good. You know, those donuts you get from the cider mill.
Yeah. They taste better when you're by the corn maze and
Yes,
looking
they
at
do.
pumpkins and yeah. What?
Thought somebody was offering there. We heard somebody talking behind the scenes like, what else do you like about fall?
Yeah.
So anyway, yes, in fact, we'll talk about where Madison's going to be on Monday. It involves apples, family fun. So we'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, I mean, you're talking about the rain, Heather, and
it would be fall family fun, right?
Yep.
FFF.
Yep.
Yep.
I think that's maybe what inspired your weather quiz, the rain falling this morning.
It did, but I know we have very attentive viewers, and I will address the elephant in the room. Joe used this quiz last night. So if you are a loyal viewer, just know you'll probably get it right this morning. And you're welcome. That's how you could start off your weekend.
I see.
Getting
so
the weather quiz right.
A little copy and pasting from last night.
Control C, Control V around. I was working on the football forecast. There was a lot of other things going on that are important. So, and Brendan still got it wrong, Kim said.
I did, yeah. I wasn't watching the newscast last night.
Yeah, I wasn't either. I was busy. I was playing kickball instead of going to bed.
Yeah, she was playing kickball. Got a little boo-boo.
Yeah, a little boo-boo.
You okay?
Yeah, it's small, but the damage was a lot larger.
A little battle wound.
Yeah.
Your choice to play, that was nice of you. Apparently players were needed.
They were, but then we had a lot of players, so we I think we panicked. But I love being able to play kickball. It's one of my favorite rec sports now. We have such a good team too. That also helps.
Yeah. With the shift, it's not always easy to get in those evening games.
Yeah, and I wanted to do like grass volleyball league this year, and it's hard because most of them start at 7. And I should be getting ready for bed at 7, so it's a tough one. But kickball, got some steps in and did a lot of running. But yeah, when I made safe to second base, this guy was trying to get me out, but I was clearly safe already, and he just laid me out right on the ground.
You hit the ground pretty hard.
Yeah, and I closed my eyes because I'm like, I just know what's coming.
Just braced yourself for impact.
Yeah, I just landed right on my back. So it was fun though. We still won. I used that to fuel the fire to get another point because I'm like, not gonna let you get me out.
Well, I'm glad you're upright and with us this morning.
I'm glad I'm all in one piece. I can bounce back.
Yeah.
The teammates were more concerned. I'm like, no, just let me have 1 second and we're ready to go. You
got the dirt gone from under your nails there.
Yeah, that was the one thing that was, I was more mad about that than getting laid out and the wind knocked out of me was the dirt and the long nails. But yeah, it was good. And then a little bit later of a bedtime. But you know, it's Friday, it's the weekend. Nice little nap.
Yep.
And then we're good to go. So if you guys are starting your weekend early too, you're looking at some pleasant weather. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Friday night football.
Yep.
All those fun things, yeah.
Yeah, I was wearing my Honolulu blue today because the Lions are playing Sunday.
Yep.
And then you also see why too. And just a little deep tease here. So we're talking about the last time Traverse City had a half an inch or more of rain. In which month? When was that? Was that April, August, or September? Mark Schlett just walked in, that's why I'm
And I think he knows the answer.
He might have seen this weather quiz before.
Sound familiar, Mark?
He's laughing so hard. Well, yeah.
Reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Usually Joe uses mine, and not very often I use his, but this was a good one, so why come up with a new one? And I was worried about football forecasting today.
Any guesses, Mark?
That's not fair.
It's not fair because he already
already
saw the
revealed
answer.
She revealed it this morning during the show anyway.
Well, then you should reward the people that tuned in and watched during the show, right?
Exactly, yeah.
All right, yeah, he's zipping his lips. He's not saying anything.
He's calling me out, though. He laughed pretty hard. I'm honest, I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
But it's not very often. I usually come up with my own, but I thought this was a good question.
I would have had no idea.
I know you didn't say anything.
Nope.
I came clean now.
Oh, I would have definitely said something.
You would have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it would be like cheating and, But he clearly didn't cheat if he got it wrong.
Ooh. We have a special guest joining us this morning.
A special guest?
Yeah. Her name's Nicole Long.
And Long. I'm excited.
A
I think her
current
ears are
friend, but-
ringing because I just said your name in the news.
Yeah. A current friend, but now former coworker out in New York State. So
Yeah, I was snooping to see if she was on her new station. So
Hi,
that's
Nicole.
What we were talking about.
We
Hi,
miss ya.
Nicole. Yeah. So let's talk about the weather. Then we'll get to all that fun stuff.
Sure.
All right, 3 big things with the forecast. We're talking about after a long time of this dry stretch of weather, more than a week, we finally have rain in the forecast. Now, not a lot, but we will deal with some of that rain today. And then we're looking ahead to the weekend. Saturday looks nice. We're looking at morning fog, but otherwise no weather issues beyond that. Warm temperatures still around. First official day of fall is Sunday. And then we're looking at cooler temperatures. We're going to be closer to around average, somewhat cooler next week compared to where we were at last week. And then we're looking at maybe some showers too. So much needed rain though. We are in drought conditions. As I showed you yesterday, abnormally dry and even drought conditions now. So we are waking up to some rain. If you're in the eastern upper peninsula, especially this morning, that's where we're seeing more of those showers, a little bit more widespread there from Lewis County into Chippewa and Mackinac County. So looks like shower just passed through Mackinac City, so on the bridge there. But Newberry's been seeing some consistent rain over the past 3 hours or so. Our southern counties did see early rain, and a lot of that's starting to come to an end as this system moves from the west to the east throughout the day. So here's a look at our car wash forecast. So today we're looking at okay weather. It will depend on location today just because we are looking at those scattered showers, maybe even some PM storms. And then Saturday, no weather issues aside from the fog. So if you need to get the car washed Friday or Saturday, you're good. Sunday, we're looking at some rain. So really your best bet is either some point today or even on Saturday. We are looking ahead to the rest of today's forecast, and Stormcast is a little bit overestimating some of this rainfall, but generally speaking, we're looking at some light showers around. Even into the afternoon. It looks like a lot of that will stay mainly north of the bridge and then through the Straits area. And then by this afternoon, so a cold front will drop in behind this system, and we are looking at the chance for some thunderstorms. Now, we're not talking about severe thunderstorms, just a general thunderstorm risk. So we could hear some rumbles of thunder, but really some quick rain will move through. So closer to around when we can expect everyone arriving to Friday night football games. It looks like, although we could see some rain on the eastern side, if you're west of I-75, a lot of that rain will come to an end early. We'll see drier air moving in, decreasing clouds tonight, and then we are looking at that early dense fog early tomorrow. Here's a look at our rainfall forecast before we get into the football forecast. Looks like Boyne Falls could see a little bit more of that rain. It will depend on where the system tracks, but looks like that's where we are going to see maybe a ½ inch of rain, but generally speaking, ½ inch of rain or less. So this will help in our fire danger, but it's not going to make up for the deficit of how many days we've gone without rainfall. And then I think Sunday will help. Next week will definitely help because we have more rain in the forecast next week. Here's a look at the Friday night football games. The first one, Boyne City at Kingsley, 69 degrees. We could see a light shower. I do think a lot of that will end before, but I still have it in there. So grab the umbrella if you are going to the games, just in case there's a pop-up shower, but it looks like mainly 60s by the end of the game. And then similar story, Roscommon at McBain. We're looking at 68 degrees and some clouds around. Looks like decreasing clouds by the end of the game, 61 degrees. And then Alpena at Cadillac, 67 to start off. And then it looks like that drier air mass moves in time for the end. So ideally speaking, we don't see any rain at the start, but I do have that in there just in case. 4-zone forecast, highs today, 70s in the eastern upper peninsula, scattered rain, and then a PM storm. We're looking at mainly 70s south of the bridge too. Could reach closer to 80s in our southern counties, but I do think we're flirting around upper 70s with a lot of locations. if we do get closer to the 80s. But looking at those scattered rain and thunderstorms, that southerly breeze today, and it does look like Clare, Mount Pleasant, those are the two areas that could reach over 80 degrees today. Tonight, we're looking at rain ending in the eastern upper peninsula, then decreasing clouds, and then that fog will develop too, but mainly early tomorrow morning. Early rain, if you're on the eastern side, get that early rain, and then decreasing clouds. 54 in Grayling, 54 in Kalkaska. Looking at upper 50s, low 60s along the shoreline of the Great Lakes. Rain ends, then decreasing clouds. Here's a look at our extended forecast. Active weather today, not widespread rain, but on and off chances. Early fog, but warm temperatures Saturday. Fall, the first official day is Sunday. We're looking at PM rain moving in. And then that rain could carry into Monday, especially south of the bridge. And then we're looking at those closer to average highs, and then some rain Tuesday and Wednesday. It does look like some moderate rainfall could be expected Tuesday if you're in the northern lower. And we're talking shoe fun, blue shoe fun, right, Brendan? Right?
Fun, she says.
Yeah.
Yeah, matches the dress.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of went with blue today, but also because of the Lions, because, you know, got to get that good juju, good luck going for the weekend. So we got golden shoes on today that are blue, and these are more of a sneaker shoe. We had those two boots on the previous 2 days, but you can tune in every Facebook Live for a new pair of shoes every single day of the week, a new one. So stay tuned for that.
What a treat for our Facebook and YouTube friends.
Yeah, something new, something blue, right? Brendan's just annoyed with that this morning, I think.
No, annoyed's not the word. I was just working on getting the sandwich out of my teeth.
Yeah,
That's
what you guys don't see is that this man, almost every morning, is racing to finish his turkey sandwich before the Facebook Live.
The mornings just fly by.
They do, but I'm like, I usually just try to wait till the end of the Facebook Live now.
I get hungry.
I do too. My stomach's been growling all morning. I'm like,
For the
yeah, I'll
record,
just wait.
she has had snacks out on her desk
What?
in the past. When hunger strikes, you just gotta eat, right?
What do you mean? I've had the Celsius and a protein shake.
I'm
That's
saying
it.
in the past.
Oh.
You've had snacks there.
Yeah,
at your
a
desk.
long time ago. I haven't ate at the desk in a while. We're talking like a year ago.
Ready for comments here?
Yes, let's go,
Good.
Mr. Sandwich.
Let's go. Yeah, we'll say hi to Paul watching from Rogers City. We've got Mark N watching from Mayo. 60 degrees, not raining yet. He wants us to know.
Okay.
Tom is saying heading out on a 42-mile bike ride this morning. I just read that like no big deal anymore. 42 miles.
I feel like
It's-
that's kind of his number.
It's impressive though. Good for you, Tom.
It's impressive because I didn't bike yesterday because I was kickballing, but
He's hoping to dodge some raindrops today.
I think you should be all right if you're in Traverse City, if you're going now.
Safe travels, Tom.
Yes, good luck, have fun.
And there's Joel saying good morning from the Pleasanton Patriots Pub. It's 70 degrees, partly cloudy, no rain, concrete job done, no work today. Woohoo, he says.
Hey, that's a good Friday.
Or woohoo, I don't know what octave Joel wants that in, but there you go. He said Empire Hill climb tomorrow. I think that
Oh, is that
involves
tomorrow?
the cars. I think there's an event involving cars. I think Allie's previewed it in the past
She has, yeah, I'm trying to remember.
with a gentleman who also organizes the Asparagus Festival.
Oh, yes.
I think.
Okay,
I think.
fair.
Yeah. But
Sounds
things
about
change.
right. Yeah.
So. Susan Lash Sims saying cloudy and 65 in Kalkaska. Thank you, Susan. Got John watching. Thank you for your viewership. Jackie watching saying good morning. 62 at my house. Had a little rain. Dave said good morning. You guys did it. Looks like we might get some much needed rain here in Breckenridge. Thanks, he says.
You're welcome.
Joellen is watching from south of the border, at least where we are in Michigan. She's in Toledo.
Oh, okay, I was gonna guess Indiana, but
Joellen says it's warm here.
yeah, it was a bit of a humid start this morning here too.
Jackie has a good question. Where's Christopher? Is he still
Yeah, we
around?
were talking about that. We got off Facebook Live yesterday. We're like, we haven't heard from him.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
he's
hope.
busy. I know he moved.
Yeah, we hope everything's going well. So we've been wondering too, Jackie. Good question.
Maybe he's just sleeping in though. That could be it.
Could be, yeah, just a lot of activity or something.
Yeah.
Susie Q is saying it's 64 in Frederick. Landscapers are at her house putting up brick pavers and mulch in the flower beds and adding more sprinklers. Been waiting for 3 months, she said. Then planting mums and cutting back perennials.
Sounds like a
Busy.
productive day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Susan Lash Sims guessing August. We said hi to Nicole. And she goes, hi.
Hi.
With a smiley face. Joel is guessing August. My mom's watching. Hey, Mom. Happy Friday, Facebook friends. Hope everyone has a great weekend. We should be getting rain today, too. Much needed, but not looking forward to Benji's dirty paws.
Yeah, I
they
understand that.
And also, he's pretty low to the ground, so sometimes his belly gets
His
dirty,
little
too.
belly
You know?
dragging.
Depending on how tall the grass is that he walks through and
Yes.
sniffs. Yeah.
Yeah. It depends on where he decides to go.
Yeah. If it's pavement only, yeah, he's not that low to the ground. But yeah, if it's tall
He
grass,
has
yeah.
short legs. It's not his
He
fault.
does have those short legs. And my mom says that she loves fall. And Jackie's guessing August. Wally is guessing August. And good morning to Brendan and Heather. Nice blue dress. Glad to see your spot supporting the Lions. Joel said go blue and go Lions.
Yes.
So maybe U of M playing this
U of M
weekend,
playing,
perhaps?
Yep.
Mark L. watching from East Tawas, Michigan. And he is the one who's normally in Fremont, Indiana.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was going to be visiting Tawas.
So he, came up north, and glad to hear he made it there safely, Mark. Enjoying a great vacation and great weather on Lake Huron.
Nice. The sunrise side.
Yeah.
There was a gorgeous sunrise this morning if you guys were up. It was kind of pink. There was a rainbow over the Gaylord National Weather Service office.
Was there?
Yeah, I shared it on my Facebook because they said good morning, and it was a gorgeous rainbow right over with the pink sky behind it.
Nice.
Oh, so pretty. The rain was trying to come down there, so that's why there was a rainbow.
We have our friend David who chimes in from time to time. Always good to see his name pop up. He's watching from Baltimore, as some
yep.
people say. Baltimore.
Maryland.
Baltimore. Today and Saturday, sunny and low to mid 80s and a bit humid. Sunday, the temps drop to the 70s and still a bit humid. And then here we get to sports. There's always weather in sports.
We love that combination.
And I know what you're doing here, Heather. I'll keep reading the comment here. 3 great days for baseball. The Tigers are playing us this weekend. The Tigers now hold the last wild card spot. And I believe you, David. The Tigers beat us 2 out of the 3 last weekend. And he's going to the game tomorrow. Good luck to the Tigers after this weekend. And let's go O's, David said. I'm just looking at what Miss Bricca found there in downtown Cadillac.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Darlene says, hello, go Lions and Tigers. Love shoes, she says.
Thank you.
Jerry's watching from Shelby Township. Have a great day and weekend, he says. Alice, always great to hear from her as well. It's 62 in Alpena right now and sunny. I am off tonight to have dinner with my friends. It should be fun. And you have fun, Alice. Eat well. If you don't bring home leftovers, it's okay.
Drive safe, too.
And yes, all that. And Gail saying good morning, 60 and cloudy. August for quiz question. And she knows, Heather. Last night, question with Joe. An eagle-eyed viewer.
I
Miss
know
Gail.
we have those viewers, and
We
that's
do.
why I bring it up. Most people, not everyone knows, so that's why we bring it up. But
What'd you find, Heather?
I saw that the Cadillac Farmers Market is doing their Friday market. So I saw the lights on early this morning, and it's pretty busy there. I was going to rotate it a little bit.
Yeah, we don't see our friend Wendy there.
Yeah, I don't know if she does the Friday one.
Yeah, she could be busy making things for tomorrow.
The little lens flare is kind of
I'm
making it
guessing
hard to see,
some
but-
vegetables,
yeah.
maybe some mums.
I see
Oh,
mums.
sunflowers.
Sunflowers. Yeah,
What else?
look at that. Looks like maybe some handmade goods. hard to tell just with that camera angle, but yep, I was just looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like every spot is filled there. Now I understand this camera is from across the parking lot, so it might be hard to tell, but it looks like a lot going on there, Heather.
Yeah, I mean, it looked pretty packed. That's why I grabbed it, because you can see basically the whole market little area. It's popping off this
A
morning.
little bit of fall color in that tree as well.
Yeah, we're starting to see some of those trees turning. They're a little less vibrant right now just because of how dry it is. I do think this rain is really going to help bring back the vibrancy in those fall colors. We need the rain.
Yeah.
We do. Yeah.
And Alice is guessing August, and Susie Q said half an inch September. And we're all caught up now with comments and guesses.
Perfect. So, Brendan, when do you think the last time that Traverse City recorded a half an inch of rain?
Can we skip this? No, that's just selfish of me, because the standings are not good
He's
for me
kind
this
of
week.
a sore loser, you guys.
I guessed April,
And the stakes are not that high.
and I was wrong.
Yeah, it was August. And it was August 16th, just, last month, and it was just 69 hundredths of an inch of rain. So just over about an inch, half an inch, sorry. Here's a look at our weather quiz standings. Brendan, big yikes. 1 for 5.
Yeah, not
And
too
then
good.
director
What were we saying,
Gibb, producer Sarah's 2 for 5. And
The Gibb, what are you saying?
Gib, you gotta say it quicker because I'm trying to.
Gibb's
had,
talking about a dream or
dream.
something. I don't know what you're talking
We'll
about.
revisit
Gibb.
this in a
Yeah.
second. But Facebook viewers, you won this week. You won. Larry chimed in this morning. Larry got it right.
Yeah.
Mr. Larry in Shelby Township.
I can be happy for our
Congrats,
friends.
Facebook Live.
Nice
yeah.
job. Nice job.
Our Facebook friends were just on top of it this week.
So proud.
Yes.
And Susie Q is wondering if that's open every day in Cadillac Farmers Market. The answer is no.
No. It looks like it's just the Tuesday and Fridays.
As far as we know.
When I Googled.
I don't know. Is there anything on the weekends?
September 20th. Then the next one for the Cadillac Market. Oh, I think it's maybe just going to Fridays here. It looks like, okay, maybe this, I don't know if Wendy didn't know, but it looks like we end up going to just Fridays now, the next few weeks here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure Wendy's aware.
Yeah, so the next one will be next Friday. We'll peep in, see if Wendy's there with some cookies, cinnamon rolls, bagels.
Yeah, Jackie met Wendy on Tuesday. That was pretty exciting.
Yeah,
When the worlds collide, that's always fun.
yeah.
Looks like we're all caught up still on guesses and things, people holding themselves accountable. So at the beginning of this, we talked about what Madison's doing on Monday. She'll be back from her
Yep.
extended weekend. And she's going to be in Antrim County, Heather, talking about apples, talking about family fun activities.
Fall family fun?
Uh-huh. Yep, yep. There's a, how do they wear on their Facebook page? I can't remember. But anyway, it was something about a farmer's market.
Yeah.
That bugs me now.
Pull one up. But it's apple picking season, so I was talking with Madison. We want to do more fall-like stuff. So yeah, she's gonna tell you how you can be a part of some maybe you pick apples, and kind of just celebrating the harvest season since this is the perfect time to do it. And all the apples ready to be eaten. I think probably some pumpkins at this place. I'm not sure if this is the same place we were talking about. But fall stuff. And then, yeah, a lot of family events to do. So if you want to bring your family, there's a lot of stuff going on. And then next week, she's got some other fun live shots going on.
Keep talking. I'm so close.
I know, I'm trying to
here.
figure out what else to say.
Talk about Stella for a second or something.
Yeah, little Stella, she's sleeping. Yesterday came home screaming, wanting attention.
And you gave her attention?
I did, and I don't know if it was enough because then when Cat Dad came home, then she was screaming at him, just screaming at him while I was eating an apple. She wasn't even interested in me eating. before kickball. But we did win our kickball game. If you guys are wondering, we can talk about that. We got
I found what I
a
was
bomb
looking for.
kickball team. So we won 9-3. We did end up giving up 2 runs to them. So we didn't beat them too bad because it was 9-1 almost the whole game. So maybe like halfway through. But it was a fun time. Aside
Go
from,
team.
Getting hit at second base. But
So it's Royal Farms. We are a boutique-like, that's the word I was looking for. Boutique-like farm market and winery with seasonal fresh fruits and vegetables off the farm. So that's in Antrim County.
yes,
That's where Madison's going to be on Monday.
fruits and
Now
veggies.
we can all sleep better because I know what their little header said.
Yeah,
So
you just have to know.
was that all about? Did I cut you off with the kickball? Was that
I was
about
just
it?
trying to, that was all I had planned to
Okay.
fill time so people weren't too bored or falling asleep.
And there's a picture of somebody holding a pie.
Ooh.
With a big smile. That pie
Maybe
would
an
not be
apple
there.
pie?
I would get right to it. That looks more cherry to
Oh,
me.
maybe cherry. Okay, fair.
All
all
right.
right.
I think Gibb's about to fall asleep. 'Cause we've gone off the rails here.
Thanks for joining us. We'll be back here Monday. Have a fun and safe weekend. We'll see you
Bye.
then.